Yeah, turn down some of those lights. Wait for some people to show up. Less glare, a little bit less glare. Look, ooh, hit the table. Waiting for the people to show up. I'll share this on my own personal page. Waiting for the people. Waiting for the people. It's actually a nice day today. I don't even see a cloud in the sky. I'm going to start putting plants out. More plants today. Set up the area. That's my main concern. I do have a pinched nerve in my right shoulder, so I'm going to try to work through it. And got pizza today. This is delicious, delicious pizza. I did heat it up. I'm starving, so I'm taking a bite. Share this coming in. And yes, I didn't shave today. Welcome to Cheers to those who love reviews and current information. I'm always drinking milk. Does the body good. Let's take a couple bites of this pizza. It's delicious. And then I'll do some sauce. These reviews on the sauce I've already done. This is more hanging out. I'm taking a lunch break. And then all orders have been shipped already. I'll seed orders. This pizza's delicious. It's made of Giant Eagle. I don't think Giant Eagle's really outside of outside of Pennsylvania. Best Jet Journey, hello. So this is what I'm eating. I did forget to bring paper towel, but I'll wing it. This is a good opportunity for people to ask grow questions. Certain questions I can't answer without seeing pictures. So this is just hanging out with Jimmy Pickles here. Your favorite seed vendor, at least one of them, I imagine. So, there's a lot of sauces out there. We'll talk about sauces, then we'll get into plants. But as I'm doing this, you're always welcome to ask grow questions. The worst thing I could do is... Actually, the worst thing I could do is give you bad information. If I can't properly answer it, I won't answer it. That's cool. Best Jet Journey. And thank you for joining the channel. There's a lot of sauce makers out there. Some people go with extract, which I'm not a fan of. I go for taste and flavor. This is Spectrum Jigsaw Pepper Hot Sauce. Voodoo chili and volcanic peppers came together. I believe the peppers came from Steve Behaler to make this sauce. At least it did originally. This is Spectrum. It's for charity. When you buy this sauce, I think it's still available. It comes and goes. No. Well, I don't. I mean, yes, I do make my own hot sauce, but I don't sell it. I'm a pepper seed vendor. And some people actually tell me not to mention this stuff. I wonder if I could move this out. Move it out. Well, isolated seeds. I use mosquito netting. It's actually isolation nets to keep from cross-pollination of bees. Pepper plants are self-pollinators. You don't need bees. I'm going to finish this piece of pizza, and I'll talk about a couple of sauces here, and we'll just have some general conversations about pepper growing. Yeah, I am a seed vendor. I've been a seed vendor for 5 years. I've been working. I mean, it feels like 10 years because honestly, I work double shifts, 6, 7 days a week. All right. But I'm gonna finish this because I'm starving. I'll talk about a couple sauces. I always give advice for sauce makers as well. Yeah, I'm starving. So people actually say, "Hey, Jimmy Pickles, could you go live more? We enjoy your videos. We have questions." I honestly do not answer general questions. I mean, it's a harsh. It's for the jugular. It's not my job. It's not my responsibility, and I don't have time. Questions pertaining to my products, not somebody else's products, but my own products that I sold to you. Yes, I'm 100% there for you. Just for germination, make sure it grows true. In between that, that's what I saved this time. So you guys can meet machine gun questions at me. So I'm eating here. It's usually me eating and answering questions. That's what these videos basically are. So, what? Here we go. Actually, I'm going to do this one. Voodoo Chili Bloodline. This stuff is awesome. See, review's already done. I already told you. So I'm going to put this on the pizza. This sauce is about, there's heat in it. A decent amount. I don't want it to spill, so you can see there's a bunch on there. Oh, it's incorporated with beer. It's infused with beer. It's a Bloodline. I think that's the name of the beer. It's really good beer from Flying Dog. There's a lot of hype on sauce makers and everything for certain types, certain brands, for certain reasons. And that's all good. Man, this sauce is freaking awesome. I forgot how great it is. I've been reviewing and skipping around this person to that person to this person to that person on all their products. Voodoo Sauces is one of my favorite companies to go to. In the long run, the owner, Thomas Toth, he should be in the Hall of Fame. He's went for the Hot Sauce Hall of Fame. He should be in there. It's actually great stuff. Yes, I'm in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh, south of Pittsburgh. I am really enjoying this. An overweight guy enjoying food. Breaking news. So, best yet journey. Where are you from? And make sure to share this out if you will. If you will. Ooh. Virginia, but you're in South Carolina. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. New feature just popped up on here. So when somebody shares it, it tells me, Saucy Shane, thank you for sharing. It said you shared my video here. So thank you very much, Saucy Shane. So I did this. This is great stuff. I got 2 pieces left. We'll skip over to Spectrum with the jigsaw pepper, super hot. Somebody just sent me a message. Let's see who sent me a message. Oh, good news. private news, but good news. Saucy Shane, what's up? What's up, brother? Just watched you the other night. I have a hard time. I'm doing something here, if I can. Boom. Saucy Shane, you are now a moderator. Drop your link. Drop your link here so people that watch my channel can subscribe to your channel. So this is more of a community thing than my personality on Facebook. So go ahead, Saucy Shane, drop your link. Get some of my subscribers, maybe mention me in your video, and tell them to subscribe to me in the future. But you're a good dude. I watch your videos. You have a good heart. So I'm not here to make money for YouTube. I'm not. Some sauce. This stuff's really hot. It's not atomic. I've had it before. It's great. I'm here to make money on for seeds. Great flavor with this sauce. It has a nice sweetness, fruitiness, and then the heat. Woo-wee. Yeah, this one's a lot hotter. My tongue's on fire. I love it. I freaking love it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely burning up. Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh. You can see I'm starting to sweat a little bit. You have any grow questions, let me know. I'm always promoting voodoo chili. Yeah. There's plenty of great products out there. Arsenic Element. Hey, Arsenic Element, welcome. Hey, I was just talking to a friend of yours. Well, actually, when I was live, I didn't talk to him. He's talking to me. Hansfield, Batman. I think you live by Batman. The other reviewer. I'm friends with him. He's a good guy. Yeah, he mentioned you the one time. Said you're a good person. Yeah, he was just sending me messages 2 seconds ago. Thank you for watching Best Yet Journey. Thank you. So, I'm busting back to this sauce. That's cool. Yeah, New Jersey, New Jersey. I got friends in Belmar, New Jersey. I think you guys are on New Jersey, New York area. Oh yeah, it's hard to hold this stuff up. Do it real quick as it runs all over the place. But I'm a chili head. I like to jump on here at lunch. It's not always the greatest thing hearing somebody chewing food. But got grow questions, ask me here. Private Messenger is strictly for customer service for the company. This is just general. That's why I promoted Saucy Shane. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's a good guy. He's a reviewer. He's a reviewer. I don't consider myself a reviewer, but lately I've been busting out videos left and right. I'll most likely change here in the next month. I work a lot, but I don't mind. I can do this stuff as long as it's cool for me to talk and eat, you know. It's like lunch break. Oh, it's good pizza. John Eagle pizza here. Your Market District. Great stuff. Once I'm done here, I'll show you some of my plants. About 40 to 60, 40 to 60% of my plants are out of this room already. And I have 2 other grow rooms left. I need to start categorizing my videos. I'll do that maybe this weekend. I get the funniest messages on here every time I'm live. Oh, hey, since I mentioned Hansville, check out his channel too, because he's been messaging me. Make It Wayne. Just type in Make It Wayne. He's a reviewer. He reviews in his attic, but it's like all fancied up. He's a good guy. He's entertaining. He'll go live for hours at end. He'll do some challenges and have guests on, stuff like that. He does more on his channel than I do. Although he hasn't gone live or done many videos lately. This was a very enjoyable meal. Truly enjoyed it. So, came on here, talked about some sauces. This stuff's hot, great flavor. You don't need no stinking extracts or max out on peppers. You want a well-balanced flavor. I like great meals. Let's see. Arsenic Ellen said, what you had for lunch? Pizza with the sauce on it. You ever get curious or ambitious of things I talked about? You could just go back in the video. In fact, I think you can go back in the video now. I think you could always rewind a little bit. Oh, some of the plants need water down here. All right, so I'll show you some plants. You guys want to ask some grow questions? That's cool. I have a lot of work to do. I'll probably answer on my private. I'll take a lunch break. See, me being a boss, I can actually take a break after a break. But I'll be up to about midnight, 1 in the morning working tonight while everybody's done with work at 3. So, all right. These are the remaining plants. And yes, I was doing laundry. I have another couple grow rooms as well. This light could have been lowered, but I put these here last night. I turned the fan off. That's a little fan. I'm getting a bigger fan for this here in the future. I always do a little bit of an upgrade. I told myself I wasn't going to do much of an upgrade this year, and well, that was wrong. I did a massive upgrade. You guys don't see it yet because I haven't shown you. But in due time, my friends, in due time. Well, I got a little bit better grow lights, grow tent, and more plants than ever. And a bigger grow area. So, there was all that fun stuff. Oh, they're ready. They're begging. They're begging to go outside. I got some really cool types. I'm pushing for 400 varieties, but We'll just say 300 minimum, as long as the weather stays true. All right, you guys, I don't know if y'all grow here. Got any grow questions real quick? I can answer. This is the general grow questions advice time. I'll be going live for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is ample time for people to ask questions. I might go another 5-10 minutes on here, give you a little bit more time. I could just throw some stuff out there, like just looking around my room or the grow room. Well, one thing I will say in general is Capsicum annuum seems to be the species that requires the most calcium. Thunder Mountain Longhorns is like the number one pepper that has always required the most amount of calcium. And another thing is, a lot of people ask me, where do you get this? Where do you get that? Where do you get this? Where do you get that? I get everything local. I try to help out the local community. So my answer pertaining to where you would get stuff would be different. So just, I don't really give too much information out on that. Those places don't ship. I'm pretty sure, yeah, most of them don't. And I buy in bulk because I am a company and it would get too expensive buying one piece at a time. Be actually ridiculous. So that being said, that's one aspect of things. Keep up with your root development. All right, we got a question here, I think. We got a caller number 1. Arsenic element. How long you wait till you transfer your plants outside, or how big till they move plants outdoors? Okay, that's actually number 1 perfect question for right now at this time. Mother's Day, right after Mother's Day, however, there is a frost. I have, I don't know, 400 or 500 plants out there right now. I lost maybe 10 to 15 plants, stunned a bunch. I double isolated, netted to keep the frost off, which really 100% helped. Not 100% helped, but it definitely helped a considerable amount. But right to the answer, Mother's Day for my area. No, like say my area would be different from your area. I'm here 40 minutes south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And that's a general time. There was a cold front for a lot of people in the United States. So I got delayed a little bit, and I'm going to start working more on it after I answer some questions on Private Messenger. If they're general grow questions, I'll probably skip right over them. Sorry, I got to go back to work. You guys can always Google. That's what this is for. You guys get rewarded for joining my channel. Yeah. All right. Any more grow questions? It's an exciting time of the year. It's probably the busiest time of the year. Actually, it's the second busiest time of the year. Setting up's the biggest time. Second biggest time of the year. That's right now. I'm setting up. And the first time, or the busiest, number one busiest time, is the harvest. It's a lot of work. I got to make sure, and there's little, I call them speed bumps. They're fun speed bumps. Not a problem, arsenic element. I appreciate. I get into a rhythm. Anything you're doing in life, you get into a rhythm, you get more self-sufficient at it. And we're not talking about over time. We're talking at given moments of time. For example, I go outside. First thing I need to do, when peppers are ripe, I need to take pictures. So that's a speed bump because my ultimate goal is collecting the seeds. So now I start taking pictures. Now I got people messaging me. More speed bump. It slows me down, slows me down, slows me down. Literally, if I answered every question on Private Messenger, I would never get work done. Ever. And I'm not the most popular company in the world, but it's like Wall Street on certain times, especially Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and Sundays. I seem to have a high volume of messages. There's no way I can get work done and answer questions. And it's usually, no joke, it's customer service for other companies. They're like, hey man, I like you. You seem cool. Can I have a minute of your time? There's never a minute at a time. And another thing, advice. Never ask if you can ask a question. Just ask the question, because you've already wasted 3 minutes of my time and 3 minutes of your time. Time is precious. This is like Wall Street over here. Not right now, but like in general, it can be like Wall Street. Arsenic Element asks, do you put certain plants in certain areas in your yard? Well, I tell you what, go to jppepperseeds.com. There's a slideshow and it'll show you. A little gnat in here. It'll show you what my area looks like. They're in rows with isolation nets on them. One of my neighbors, I think it was a neighbor to the right, or I can't remember which one, but he said a couple of years ago, he says, man, your backyard looks like Lollapalooza, like camping ground or something like that. Because it just looked, I go for the green nets. They're more appealing for my neighbor's eyes than just the white ones. It looks like a laundromat. But yeah, I grow them in rows, about 4 foot. It's about 4 foot distance apart. And then it's about 3 foot distance apart from each other within that row. And with an isolation net, with an isolation net here, isolation net here, the whole point, the number one suspect is those bees. They're trying to get in the nets, so I got to inspect them constantly. And even hypothetically, if one would get in there and everything else is isolated, the probability of them getting out, it's hard for them to get out of there. I'd have to lift the net or whatever, but I clip them at the base. When everything's set up, I will clip all the nets at the base. When I do a video, I will lift them to show specific individual plants or peppers at that time. And then after the video, I take the nets down and clip them again. But yeah, as far as spacing goes, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, there's certain parts of my yard that becomes very shadow-like with trees. My neighbors to the right of me, they have a bunch of trees. They never trim. They just wait till it falls and breaks my fence or something like that. But I'm actually going to have to trim a couple branches off of their tree. They haven't done it in ever. So, and it's going into my property, and I'm going to grow back into that corner as well. So I got to prep that corner here. It's not going to get done this week. Based on my schedule, it'll get done maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe, sometime next week. Okay, next question. Do you top or let the plants do their thing? I actually let my plants do my thing. Topping and stripping, there's controversy about it in some areas, some groups. There's always controversy on Facebook. Topping and stripping, the question. Does it work? The answer, yes, it does. It absolutely does. But I have actually learned that it's not sufficient growing in a short climate. Like if I wasn't, it's crazy. Like Texas, California, Florida, Louisiana. You guys can grow 12 months out of the year. Oh, no, we can't. Half of my grow season is your winter. You know what I mean? All right, welcome there, Tuna. Oh, and by the way, I do have if you want to top and strip and you don't know how to do it, anybody doesn't know how to do it, I do have an instructional video. And I do need to categorize my videos. I tell, hey, somebody's like, yeah, I need a germination video, I need a topping stripping video, I need you're talking about charts. And I'm like, yeah, it's on my channel. And they're like, dude, it took me 20 minutes to find the video. Well, I need to be sufficient for the viewer as well. So what I'm going to do is categorize the videos. There's going to be a million videos like live videos or review videos. Then I'm going to have other ones, how to grow, and educational ones as well. And then I'll have my own category of reviewing peppers that I've grown. And I'll be honest, and I will, if something's bitter or a sour taste, I'll let you know. Some of the ornamentals are like that. I have ornamentals on my website, and actually all of them are pretty good fruity flavor. I will say, what is it? Black Pearl. There's a bitterness with that. That's an ornamental. All ornamentals can be eaten. Yes, that's what I mean. Playlists. Absolutely. Absolutely, Tuna. Yes, yes, yes. I will be doing playlists. All right. I have a big, busy day ahead of me. I have other people trying to contact me. It's just the way it is. I'm willing to. I do have a couple. I need to fine tune some things. Fine tune up. How do you say your name? Dak 6 or Dak 7? Personally, I use nectar for the gods in my pepper growing every year. Yeah, if you want to talk about nutrients or whatever, Nectar of the Gods is a solid product. I do salute them. They are quality. I've written my own recipes that have been great. Saucy Shane, thank you very much. Arsenics taking care. Take care, Jimmy. Yeah, a lot of you guys are dropping off. Well, then again, I got 8 people here. So I could go a little bit longer. Thank you, Saucy Shane. Please subscribe to his channel. Arsenic Element. Take care, Jimmy. See you later. I'm in the middle of work. Yeah. I'm in the middle of work too. Goofing off. Hanging out with you guys and Tuna. So. There you go. Much love, kiddo. Yeah, maybe I'll send you something this year, Saucy. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, on reviewers, overall, I've had a lot of problems in the past 2 years. 60% of the stuff I sent to reviewers never gets reviewed. No joke. You've reviewed everything, Saucy. Johnny Scoville, he's reviewed, I think, 98%, and I'm really cool with that. Hello, newcomer. So it looks like I'm doing pretty good on this video. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I don't always recognize names if you have like it's like I always call it a truck driver's handle. You know, Power Monkey 55 or something like that. Power Monkey. That just came up the top. That, I've been working on a cross, and I need to come up with a name for it. Maybe I'll call it Power Monkey. I don't know. You're Brian. Okay. Yeah, I deal with 10,000 Brians, but cool. You don't have to give your last name or anything. I deal with like 7,000 customers a year, and hopefully I can double that this year. I'm going to have to, since I'm doubling my grow. Boy, I got this pinched nerve. Any hot ladies here watching want to come over now and give me a shoulder massage? I'm in pain. That's why I'm stalling for putting more plants out. I'm going to probably lay down on my back, maybe on the hard floor, and just answer questions on private messenger. And then set up some more nets. And actually, I should probably take the double nets off today. I will keep that secret for now. Because if I don't release it, people are going to copy off of me. Trust me, there's a lot of people copying off of me. Oh. I forgot about this. This was a morning conversation. My morning conversations, I should really, well, not really. I wouldn't say that too. No. Maybe. It wouldn't hurt. It might hurt, but it's when you work 16-hour days physical, your body's going to hurt. Yeah, I guess I kind of do need one right now. Not permanently, but yeah, I guess I agree with you now I think about it. Yeah, I'm in pain. But that's the way it is. That's the way of the world. Let's see. Yeah, I keep my crosses secret until I release them. Oh, and I was talking about people copying. I think we all copy off each other to some degree. And be careful. Be careful of other people saying isolation. A lot of people are lying about it. New companies popped up on Facebook. We're organic, we're isolated, non-GMO, we have our own crosses, all this stuff. They just popped up. Doesn't mean they haven't been around for years. I personally know of 36 people, not just on Facebook, on social medias, claiming they isolate and they don't. And I don't give too many shouts out for competition. Guy in California State isolates. He's a friend of mine. He's a good guy. He isolates. I isolate. I know there's one of my customers that now sells seeds as a hobbyist. He isolates. He doesn't grow that much though. But as far as that stuff goes, I'm not calling people out. There's a lot of people lying about it. I'm mentioning it all the time. It's not professional for me to create drama or anything else like that, regardless I'm right or wrong. But Consumer Reports for the pepper industry, for the pepper world, for the pepper community, no matter what level you're on, do research before you buy your seeds. If somebody says they're isolated, they're going to jack up the rate a couple more dollars than somebody might be selling seeds $2, $3, $4. They're going to sell it $4, $5, $6, $7 if they're isolated. My prices are the cheapest in the United States for isolating. So that being said, if so, just do your research. It actually bothers me. It really bothers me when I see people buying. Oh yeah, I should have bought from you or waited or whatever, but these guys are isolated too. Dude, no they're not. Look at their personal pictures. Not one single net. I don't know why I'm doing this. I did this for dramatic effect so you guys can remember. All right, so let's move on. Let's go back to comments. I like growing Reapers, Trinidad Moruga Scorpions, Ghost Peppers, and Chocolate Primatelli every year. Then I dry them. Yes, thank you for being a customer. Yeah, this past season, Chocolate Primatelli. Did I release it this year? I can't even remember. I've been growing Chocolate Primatelli for a couple years. Yes, that's actually my pepper that came from me. The Chocolate Primatelli and the Golden Primatelli. I had less Golden Primatelli. I'm growing a ton of them right now. There should be more surprises as well that I've been working on to release. I'm not releasing everything at once. I'm just not. I'm trying to make sure things grow true. That's my job. You know, another thing I figure with my job is let me do the work. Let me do the dirty work for you. Because I'm dealing with a whole spectrum of people. Anywhere from hobbyists to big companies. And I'm learning who's good and who's not. You know, I'm learning whose seeds, you know, if I buy a lot of seeds from somebody, a lot, and they don't grow, half of them grow true and the other don't, you're going to have the same results as me. But I take the ones that grow true, I make sure they were all isolated. If not, I have to dump them, I throw them out. But the ones that grow true and everything, under, if you get one plant that doesn't grow true under the net, it's not isolated. I can't sell it. I could save those seeds for personal supply, but it happens. It happens every single year. So consider me a filter. I'm actually a filter because I'm dealing with more people than most people would deal with. And then I'm buying from them, buying from them, buying from them. And then I see what grows true. I isolate. I might have to grow it a couple seasons. There's maybe 10 other types I should have grown or should have had on my website this season. Why? And I figured I'd do a little emphasis on that. A little bit of anger because it cost me a lot of money to grow it. And here I'm not going to sell it because of ethics and everything. I'm not going to sell it because if one pepper plant didn't grow true underneath that net, now it could have cross-pollinated. I got to make sure it's grown true. So I'll take the seeds at what's grown true and grow it again the following season, make sure. Meanwhile, a billion other people were beating me to the punch. It happens. That's why I grow a bunch. And that's why I try not to put too many plants underneath it. Oh. Okay, I missed a lot of comments because of my rambling. Okay. Micah Kennedy, welcome to the show. Rawr. Bro, when are you putting plants out? I just figured I'll drink beer all day. I just bought some beer, by the way. And tequila. That'll be some drinking weekend. I'm putting some more out today. And they should be fine. Everything's around 50 degrees. Overnight temperatures go as low as 49, 51 overnight. So we're good. Yeah. Okay. More comments. I did what you said. And I did some research on the cross I created and haven't found no one has done it. Yeah. That's right. That's right. I do remember speaking with you about that. I forgot about that. That's good. Good. I'm rubbing off on the community in a positive way. That's good. Hey, Crystal Bouchard, how you doing? Everyone's saying hello to each other. Mike is here. I would say, as sage advice, do whatever floats your boat, kids. Because it's your boat, not theirs. Crystal Bouchard is showing symbols of beer. So maybe she's drinking and watching this. You drinking, Crystal? Where's my beer? Quit rubbing on people, Pickles. Give me a hug. I don't want to. All right. Come here. Come here. Come here. 3-second hug, no more. And I don't spoon. Yeah, I got this pinched nerve. I worked through it. I've been an aspirin king lately. So, what's up, MFers? All right. So, like I said, I have many other rooms. I don't even show my one grow room. It's going to be depleted next week and outside. So all this stuff, I got a lot out. This room was jam-packed filled. I'm getting more out today. I got to take all the double nets off. That'll take me technically half an hour. And then that'll take me, let's see, we'll set it up here. I'm like Wilson. What is that, Home Improvement? Let me, I should do all my videos like this. Wilson, the Wilson reviews. I'm here to give you some advice. Women are like tools. You got to keep them clean. I'm getting all kinds of interesting messages. You got to respect your women like you respect your tools. Tool time, Tim. So I don't know. I've been live here for a while. I need to get my butt back to work. I ate pizza. Crystal's falling down already. She goes, I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Crystal thinks it's 9 p.m., but she's upside down, and the 4 looks like a 9. Now I'm just picking on you. Well, it's tuna for that. It's for keeping the bees out from cross-pollinating. Pepper plants are self-pollinators. The probability is very slim of pollen going from one plant to other, unless you're doing the R. Kelly thing and bumping and grinding. Man, I'm getting a lot of messages on here. So, you blasting some R. Kelly in your backyard. A little bit of bump and grind. Little bump and grind. And, the probability increases if you have a lot of bees, everything else. So, it's the mature thing to do if you're a seed vendor. I buy from non-isolated. It's all good. Okay. So, Tuna says, but is there a reason to have nets inside bees won't get in? Well, if you're running a fan and your plants are close together, yeah, it's not isolated. Your probability goes down because there's no bees inside. But that's a whole big subject. So let's move on to the rest of this and I'll conclude it. Turn down the phone. Yeah. And Micah retracted messages. Those are the messages I'd probably found fun. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into isolation. But you guys asked some questions earlier about it, so I answered some questions about it. Like I said, man, I do what I do. I do the best I can. Although I didn't even shave today, so there's that. I got to get my plants outside. Do research, like you're doing that cross. Do research, continue doing research. Doesn't mean somebody hasn't done it already. It's just, it takes forever. What else? Also, my viewpoints and everything, it doesn't matter. I'm definitely tired. I'm definitely need a vacation. I'm going to take a mini vacation here soon. A little mini vacation. Maybe I'll go boating. I might even, you know what? I might go, maybe I'll do a little video by the lakeside or something. I think I probably will, most likely, as long as reception's up. Is doing great. I'll do a check-in. JP check-in. Oh. Whoa. I remember. Do not confuse me with somebody called JP Peppers. I have no clue who this person is. They joined Facebook like a week ago. And they have like the same name as me. I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not. I don't know if it's a troll. I don't know if it's a joke. It might not be. It might just be a hobbyist or whatever. There's no activity. It's brand new. No personal pictures. Doesn't mean the person's not a good person. I don't know. I can't judge. I don't know. I can't judge. But I just figure I'll let you know. It's not me. I'm Jim Morrow. I'm your superhero. I'm also Wilson. So, I'm getting goofy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Get to know your seed vendors too. I was being sausage fingered and making even less sense than normal. That's okay. Yeah, I've made a lot of crosses myself. I've been making crosses for 7, 8 years now. And I've had 3 failures. You're always going to have failures. If you make enough of them, you're always going to have failures. Also, yeah, don't make a cross when a pepper's already formed. Can you believe I have to say that? Somebody was making a cross and they had a pepper formed already. How is that going to even make a cross? There's no pollen on it. No, that's not the pepper. You could tell it was a fish pepper in the back. Come on. Oh, and when you make a cross, when you initially make it, it's called a perennial cross. You let that pepper form. You take those seeds, grow it out the following season, or whenever you grow. It doesn't have to be season. You grow during the winter. That becomes an F1. Then and only then. A lot of people are skipping generations. It's like first year. Yeah, my logo's been in the picture for a while, so we'll move a little bit just to keep it fresh, Dougie fresh, like in the 90s. Yeah. I don't know. I'm tired. I got a lot of work to do. I gave up coffee for a week and a half. I'm going to have to bust into the coffee, get some work, and I'm going to have to take some aspirin as well. So I got a lot of work to do. Much love. If I didn't love most of you people, if not all of you people here, I wouldn't be in this business. I'd be in a dirty warehouse doing welding, like I did for 17 years. And now I'm a pepper seed vendor. So, much love, kiddos. Keep growing. Happy growing. Fun times. Tuna doesn't get stuck in nets until we swim again. I'm out.